Good morning and welcome to Core Wednesday. Okay, let's get ourselves started, find ourselves a spot and warm ourselves up. So we're going to start by jogging gently on the spot. Nothing too onerous, just nice and gentle. Jogging on the spot. That's the one. Nicely done. Yeah, moving, not moving to moving. Good morning, Luana.
Morning.
How are you doing?
All good over here, thank you.
Excellent. We're just warming up at the moment. So just
Awesome.
getting ourselves moving a little bit. That's it. So nothing too onerous. Just getting things pumping a little bit more, moving around a little bit more. In some star jumps, some jumping jacks. Getting those great big joints moving. Getting that synovial fluid flowing. And again, if anyone struggles with things like jumping jacks, star jumps, just anything, so that's how it gets things moving. So just stepping out to the side, can't bring your hands over your head, bring your arms in front of you. Lots of different ways just to get moving. And then back into just jogging on the spot. Okay, we'll kick those out. Right, this morning, going to do 5 exercises based on our core. So we'll talk about our core. Everyone thinks automatically of their stomach, their abs. There's also your abs, your obliques, your serratus, which comes down the side of your chest, and your back, so your rectus spina and things. Also, your core includes things like your legs, so your quads and your hamstrings and your glutes. So everything hangs off of all these muscles. So as I head to the ground, we're going to need something to use as an obstruction. So whether that's a weight or a bottle or just anything really, because we're going to start with lying feet over bottles. So sending our legs out long, we're going to bring ourselves flat onto the ground, then raising our legs, bring them over the top of the bottle, and then drop them down the other side. Kiss the ground with our heels, and then pull them back up the other way. So it's quite a small movement, but throughout, we're going to be constantly in motion and keeping our core engaged. So our core provides stability, and our legs and our movement provide the instability. From there, I'm going to grab hold of our weight and move out of the way as we go into our bicycles. So putting our legs up in the air into great big circles. Again, our core is going to be engaged. We've got that stability, and legs providing stability. Again, drawing great big circles with our feet up in the air, constantly moving around. From there, we're going to move into crunches, some ab crunches. So these are going to be looking specifically at our abdominal muscles. If you have got a weight and you'd like to use it, then bring the weight onto your chest, bring your heels up to your bottom, and what we're going to do is squeeze our abdominal muscles, raise our torso off the ground, our body off the ground, and then slowly lower it back down. We're going to make sure we're squeezing at the stomach, so it's not going to be a huge movement, rather than at the hips. We're not looking to move at the hips, you're looking to squeeze your stomach to bring yourself up and then bring yourself back down. As you get to the top, hold it for a moment before you then start to bring yourself back down onto the ground. From there, we're going to send our legs out long into lying leg raises. So big long legs, and controlling this with our abdominal muscles, we're going to raise our legs, bring them up to the top of our head, slowly bring them back to start position. Again, all the way up, squeezing, and all the way back down. After we've done that, we're going to sit up and go into our Ukrainian twists, Russian twists. If you do have a weight, you're welcome to use it. We're going to apply that again high on our chest, keeping our elbows high, at shoulder height, and then we're going to twist all the way around to one side, and then all the way around to the other. You're really feeling yourself squeezing all the way down the side of your body to pull yourself around. Okay, any questions? If not, we'll start with our first set. So we're going to do 4 sets as always, 10, 10, 12, and 15 reps in each, starting off with our lying feet over bottles. Again, that obstruction at the bottom of your mat or wherever you're sat, and then from there, bringing your feet just over the top, starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, we're going to move the weight out of the way, or the obstruction that we've put in, as we move into our ab bicycles. So again, keeping our core engaged, not just our abs. We're going to raise our legs into the air, great big circles, starting in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, we're going to bring our weight onto our chest if you want to use weight. Heels to our bottoms. Let's go into ab crunches. Again, squeezing our abdominal muscles to raise our body. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go it now. Send our legs out long again. Let's go into lying leg raises. So bring our feet over our heads. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, we'll sit up into our Ukrainian twists. Okay, if you want to use weight, pop it on your chest and elbows high. Twisting from one side to the other in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, pop the weight down, grab a break, have a drink, grab a break, grab a break, grab a drink, grab a drink. Anyway, whichever set of words, whichever order works, we'll go with that. Oh. So, Wednesday, hump day, midway through the week. Hopefully the week is being absolutely amazing for you. And you're doing amazing things as always. But you know, not every week can be amazing. Sometimes it's just a normal week. And sometimes it can be a frustrating week. And sometimes it can be a downright annoying week. But hopefully you've got a good week going on this week. And even if it is a downright annoying week, there's always at least some bits of good that you can find in it. And it sometimes just takes that moment to have that little bit of gratitude and think, actually, what are the things that are going really well? What are the things that I'm really appreciating this week? And I'm glad have kind of happened. Because sometimes, you know, when you're in the moment and things just don't feel like they're going very well, it gets easy to fixate on all those things that kind of go wrong. And it's very easy then to ignore all the things that are going right. A bit like set number 2. We know this is going to go perfectly. So back down to the ground, starting with our lying leg raises, our lying feet over bottles. So our obstruction at the end of the place that you're working by your feet. And again, this time I'm going to concentrate specifically on that engagement of our core. I want you to feel that kind of you're utilizing your core. Some people describe it as being tensing, or like bracing, or being able to just be in a position where you've got your core there supporting you. So whichever word works best for you, channel that word, channel that feeling as you concentrate on your core muscles to support you. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there, going to move the weight out of the way as we move into a bicycle. So exactly the same feeling again as we're sending our feet around in great big circles. Just concentrate on that feeling in your core. Whichever word you channeled before, if that worked for you, continue to do so. If it didn't work for you, choose a different word, a different way of describing that feeling in your core to give you that stability. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. From there, we're going to bring our weight up onto our chest, our heels to our bottom as we move towards our ab crunches. This time our focus goes directly into our abs. I want us to feel us squeeze those abs to raise our body off the ground. Squeezing that a little bit more when we get to the top. And then slowly continue to squeeze them a little bit to slow down that movement back down to the ground. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Popping the weight down, sending our legs out long. Let's go back into lying leg raises. Again, still concentrating on that feeling in our abs as we squeeze our abs to raise our legs off the ground. And again, use them to control the descent. Slow it down as you bring your legs back down to the ground. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, sitting up to move in to our Ukrainian twists. Bring the weight high onto our chest, our elbows high as well. Shift our focus down to the other side of our body as we use our obliques and our serratus to mainly pull our body round. So you should feel it between your hips and your armpits. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, pop the weight down, have a break, have a drink. Ah, fantastic. Oh, we're currently on half term here for schools and colleges. Well, last week the weather was absolutely amazing. This week the weather is not quite as amazing. But you know what? We needed it. It's been so dry over this last month that it's absolutely a godsend to see the rain come down. The grass is greener, the plants are growing again. Means I don't have to get the hose pipe out. Brilliant. sometimes you have to thank those little small miracles. And I suppose, I guess, from my point of view, I've only got one of my children that's still in college, so it's not quite as bad. I can imagine what it was like when they were a bit younger. It would have been a pain. Yes, yes, Portugal definitely has warm weather. It's beautiful, it's Portugal, though. So yeah, I can definitely appreciate that. Nice one. What else we can appreciate is set number 3. 30 degrees in Portugal, crumbs. I think we might have a 3 in it today. Not sure it's 30. Right. We're going to push up to 12 reps, starting with our lying feet over bottles. And this time, let's think more on the timing side of it. So again, keep it like a pendulum. Literally, your heels just kiss the ground and then move to the other side. So very, very smooth, rhythmic motion. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. There. Move the weight out of the way. Let's go into our ab bicycles. So again, feet into the air, nice big circles. Same as what we did with the lying feet over bottles. Nice rhythmic movements, nice and smooth transition between all of them. Keeping that core engaged throughout. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there, if you're using a weight, bring your weight back onto your chest, heels to your bottom as we move into ab crunches. Again, speed wise, fast on the way up, hold it, slow and controlled on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, way down. Send our legs out long again as we go into our lying leg raises. Same again, so fast on the way up, slow and controlled on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, sitting up, we move into Ukrainian twists, Russian twists. Again, back, that nice rhythmic motion, almost like a pendulum going from side to side as we twist the body around its core. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay. Pop the way down, have a break, grab a drink, pop the timer on. All those magic things happen. Yeah. One of the chaps I'm working with is based out of Spain, actually. He said there'd been lots of rain recently. So, although it's different, isn't it? I mean, I remember visiting like Spain and Mallorca and even Tenerife, and the points where you had rain, it kind of rains for a bit, but then it kind of gets dry really quickly. It almost feels like a nice relief. Still, 30 degrees is a really nice temperature. Yeah. Oh. It was really rainy up until this week when it goes to 36. Oh, okay. Wow. So you're definitely on the run up to summer then. Nice one. Oh, you enjoy the sun then, I guess. Well, you must do. Yeah, being in Portugal, it's definitely a place for sun, I think. A bit like set number 4, it's definitely a place to get it done. So back onto the floor. Into line your feet over bottles. Bringing it all together now. So nicely laying on your back, legs out straight. Feel that core engaged. Really pop your mind into that stability that's providing you with. Get these timing right, so that nice smooth kind of bounce on your heels and then back out to the other side. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there, move the weight out of the way. Let's go back into our bicycles. Legs in the air, nice big circles. Remembering to keep that same smooth transition all the way around. Keep things moving, keep that core engaged for stability. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Bring our heels to our bottoms, our weight up to our chest. We move into our ab crunches. Again, fast on the way up, hold it, and slow and controlled on the way back down. Feeling it in our abs. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, popping the weight down. Then our legs out long. We'll go into lying leg raises. So same again. Feel it in your abs as you raise your legs over your head. Again, challenge yourself again to try and get a little bit further if you can. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, sitting up. Our last and final exercise of this morning's session as we go into our Ukrainian twists. So weight up onto your chest, elbows high, feeling it on the sides of your body. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop your weights down, grab yourself a drink, and that is the end of another core session for this week. So we've still got a upper body session tomorrow, lower body session on Friday, and then that's it. The weekend has arrived. Next week, we're probably just going to have the one session, which will be on Friday, because I'm away in London Monday through Thursday. But that doesn't mean we can't have good fun on Fridays. So have an absolutely super day ahead. Remember, find something amazing each and every day that lights you up. You'll be grateful that you did. Have a great time. Bye-bye for now.